Welcome into the Bob 93.3 Bobcast. I'm Austin.
I'm Ro.
And I am Rye.
And I have really bad allergies. And I don't care.
Is that what it is?
It's
been
COVID.
bothering you for a while now, my
I know,
dude.
but I did get COVID tested and it was negative.
Well, that's good.
I got tested twice because I was really nervous about it. Gina's not here today. She was doing a live broadcast, or still is doing a live broadcast in Greenville. Yep, so she's not here.
Yeah.
Right, that light is really bright on you.
It's making me look very washed out.
Let's get into what's trending. Row. What's your name now? Row? Just one row?
Just one row.
right,
Yeah.
you
But
wanna-
you can call me whatever. I'll answer.
All right, you get us going.
Just nothing bad.
Row the bro.
Oh, that rhymes. I like it.
Row, bro.
Bro. It's like Joe Bro. I'll take it.
Of course you would go there.
Of course. Anyway, trending now. It has been announced. You may have seen it. You may have not. But anyone attending the Maroon 5 show on September 15th in Raleigh will have to show proof of vaccination 14 days past their final shot or a negative COVID test within 48 hours of the event. It also says this will apply for the Killers in Raleigh on September 27th and Dead and Company next week. But this is also, at least for these artists, that's for the whole tour. So if you're like, oh, I'm going to go to the Charlotte show instead. Nope, still applies.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah.
I knew it was coming.
Yeah. They said masks are strongly encouraged as well. And even if you're going to buy your tickets online, you must acknowledge and agree to the health precautions before you purchase your tickets.
What's that, like 2 weeks? 2 weeks from now or something?
About 3 weeks from now.
I also saw that
Oh.
cruise ships or carnivals now requiring masks. If you don't, or not, they're requiring masks, but you have to be vaccinated. If you're not vaccinated, you have to get insurance.
Insurance. Have you guys ever been on the cruise?
I have.
No.
I've been on a lot, and I don't think I'll ever want to go on another one now that everything seems so dirty because you're just locked. You're locked in a big metal cage with thousands of people, especially the kind of people that are there might not be the kind of people that you want to be locked into a big metal cage with.
And this is why I've never been on a cruise.
I have one booked for January.
I'm jealous because it's fun and it's like infinite alcohol and food, but yeah, people coughing on the buffet line.
I think it's going to be canceled. Well, I watched this video on YouTube. Like, they're doing it a lot different now. They don't even have like the buffet for a lot of stuff.
Oh, okay. But still, you're locked
That's
in
the
a
whole
metal
point
cage
of a cruise.
with these people. And if they're dirty, you can't escape unless you jump overboard.
I don't know. There's something about like it being 3 a.m. and me going to the pizza bar and getting some pizza, like drunk on a cruise. There's nothing like that.
I mean, they also lost their train of thought.
Cruises,
that was bad.
It's been happening a lot to
Cruises,
me.
ice cream, alcohol,
COVID.
Dirty people.
They're not even doing it full capacity. I think it's like 60% or something.
See, that's way cooler because
I mean, nobody there.
Well, yeah. Well, the bar is always like too lit anyway. So
Yeah. Let's see. My trending story: Beyonce and Jay-Z are the new faces of Tiffany and Company.
ooh,
Kind of
nice.
cool. In Harper's Bazaar's newest issue, they revealed that Beyonce, like I just said, is going to be the new one. They will reportedly appear in the next ad campaign. Of course, they're going to if they're the new faces. And I guess Tiffany and Company is part of LVMH. Y'all know what that is?
LBMH. No.
LV, Louis Vuitton. I'm kidding. I don't know.
Louis Vuitton house?
It's the
Oh.
company that recently bought 50% of Jay-Z's champagne brand. So they're
Oh, okay.
they're taking over Jay-Z basically.
Honestly, I can't recall ever seeing a Tiffany and Company ad. Maybe I'm not bougie enough.
What
do you have
not in
to-
Eastern North Carolina.
You're not the demographic.
You go
What
to
do
New
you
York,
have
it's
to
on every
watch
billboard.
to be? Well, yeah, but I've never seen a commercial for it on TV.
No,
But I also don't have cable, so.
There you go.
nobody has cable anymore.
If you see a Tiffany Company, it's going to be on the Lifetime Network. That's about it. Like,
Yeah.
It's not going to be on Discovery Channel.
Like Hulu.
No.
You're letting me down. No, I'm just kidding.
Right. What's trending with you?
What's trending with me is since I'm a redneck, I'm really interested in the fact that Pepsi Company is going to make an alcoholic version of Mountain Dew in 2022.
What?
Yeah, it's a boozy version of
Game
Mountain Dew.
changer.
The soft drink giant is teaming up with Boston Beer, who makes Sam Adams. They're going to make a hard Mountain Dew. It's going to be available in a couple different flavors: black cherry, watermelon, and it's like 5% alcohol by volume. So you get enough of those bad boys, you're going to be high on sugar and drunk.
They're going after the Bang, I guess.
This is
Yeah.
a game changer because I live on Mountain Dew.
Exactly.
You know those Bang alcohol drinks have like zero sugar in them. They taste like straight sugar.
They taste like the cotton candy one is
It's-
a nightmare good.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
Wait,
thought it was
those have
bussin'.
alcohol? I thought they were just energy drinks.
No, they have alcohol ones too now.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, wait a minute. I've seen people drink these at work.
Yeah, that
Okay.
whole like
I was concerned.
That was me,
for a
and that was
second.
alcohol.
this whole Truly's like seltzer thing is so big right now. Everybody's
Yeah.
trying to cash in on it.
I will say my favorite one is still the Mother Earth one, the Cersei.
Support local.
And, well, I mean, it is
Yeah.
really good. And I was actually in Myrtle Beach 2 weeks ago for vacation, and I went to Food Line, and they had it there. I was like, I have to buy it because I'm out of state, and
Yep.
it's a local thing. Even though I didn't even use it on vacation, I still bought it because
I will say, speaking of energy drinks, I've seen you had them for a while. Liquid Death.
oh yeah,
That's water. That's not energy drink.
I thought it was energy drink.
No, it's water.
It's branded like energy drink, but it's just water.
Okay, because see, I was confused. I thought it was an energy drink, but I went to a show the other day, and that's all they had for water, and I was so confused
Yes.
because it was in a can.
It's probably expensive too.
It was like $5.
Yeah.
But I was
It's good water.
severely dehydrated, and I needed water, so I bought
It's
one.
good water and it's branded like a metal band, so I'm into it, of course. But
It was delicious,
it's expensive.
but I was confused
didn't
because
you used to buy them on Amazon, Ryan?
I bought a couple cases. I'm not gonna lie. I was on the beginning of the trend, and then I realized I can't pay $5 for a can of water.
yeah,
They
but it
sell 'em in
was
Kinston.
delicious.
At one of the bars, they sell them there.
It was from Austria. And according to my mom, when she lived in Germany, Austria had really good water. It was crystal clear and blue.
I don't really remember what water tastes like in places I visited.
That water was so good. No, not
Well,
at all.
compared to the Germany water at the time in the mid
Okay,
80s,
so she
it was
would-
not.
yeah, she
it
would
was
notice.
not. It was not good.
You would notice. That makes sense.
you guys
Yeah.
have you guys have siblings?
I
You have,
have
you have a
4
sister.
brothers.
I have an older sister. Yes.
Today is a National Middle Child
That's
Day.
right.
Are you the middle child, Austin?
No, I'm the oldest.
Ah, yes.
The
Me too.
favorite.
I'm the youngest.
Oh, the baby.
The least favorite. I'm kidding. No, it's like the first and the last are always the favorite. Do you have siblings?
I have a younger sister.
So you're the oldest too, so you're the favorite.
I'm the favorite for
Yeah.
sure, but I feel like I don't have a favorite of my kids. Can I really say that?
That's because you're on Facebook Live.
Yeah, you're right. I love them equally, differently, but equally.
Want to say hello to the chat room, Jackie, Danny, and Santiago checking in from Mexico.
You're.
That's kind
We
of cool.
got international fans, y'all.
Ari.
All right, before we get into this, Rose, who's our sponsor
Yes,
today?
we just want to say a huge thank you to Parkway Subaru and Volkswagen of Jacksonville. Many dealers right now are facing issues with inventory shortages, but Volkswagen and Subaru of Jacksonville are stocked with I can't talk. With available cars now. Both dealerships offer a military discount every day. Discounts are very important. And both dealerships will give you a lifetime powertrain warranty with your new or leased Subaru or Volkswagen. So thank you, Parkway, Subaru, and Volkswagen of Jacksonville.
Go get you a car.
How rich is Jay-Z? I want to look this up. What's his net worth?
A lot. More than I have, for sure.
What's their combined net worth? That's what I want to know.
He's 1.4 billion.
Billion.
Who's richer?
Is that with Beyonce?
That one down there says, who's richer?
Jay-Z.
Beyonce's is
That was a couple years
that's
ago. though.
old. Updated. Wealthy Gorilla, my favorite website. Beyonce is only 500 million. Wah, wah.
Womp, womp.
Okay,
He's
yeah.
worth a billion, but together that's like
Well, let's see.
2 billion.
I'm wondering if that's together. Let's see what Jay-Z is on Wealthy Gorilla. My new favorite website.
Wealthy gorilla. When I want to feel bad about myself.
I'm gonna look myself up on here.
Wait,
worth-
what if it was accurate?
And it says 1 billion. So
a billion and then 5. I mean, $1.5 billion. Could you imagine?
he's the
Being that
richest
rich.
rapper of all time.
I
Yeah.
mean, yeah. That's just wow.
Speaking of rich, Benifer. They're looking at a new house. Did you read about that?
I
Who
have
the heck
not.
is Benef? Oh, that's what they're calling them.
Who is Benifer?
Okay, but what's funny is he was married to Jennifer Garner, so he had Benifer 2.0 before this version of Benifer came back.
Yes. He's
Yeah.
got. There's levels to this.
I think he's just obsessed with people named Jennifer.
I mean, he definitely loves some Jennifer Lopez for sure because he went.
I
back
mean,
to her.
wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure.
I wish
I
I,
think
looked
Ro-
like that.
I think Ro would even go for J Lo.
My wife's Cuban, so you already know I'm gonna float that way. But they're looking.
Yeah.
Her face. She's like, no.
No.
Nah.
But they're looking at an $85 million Beverly Hills estate that has 12 bedrooms, 24 bathrooms, an indoor sports complex with a basketball court and a boxing ring for some reason, and a huge pool. Why do you need 24 bathrooms?
So you can poop
You can
wherever
crap
you
in a new
want.
one every day of the month.
Dude, you have to buy so much toilet paper to keep those stocked and like
I don't think they're worried about toilet paper.
decorative
Nah.
towels and things.
They
Like
probably have gold-plated toilet paper.
that's definitely that size house where you have to have people living with you in the guest house to take care of your house for you. Like
Right.
I'm gonna hire my friend to live here, but dude, you got to make sure those bathrooms are stocked with toilet paper because there's 24 of them.
Can you imagine having to stock those when they ran out of toilet paper last year?
Yeah, if they freaked out too, they're like, "Oh, we got a garage full of toilet paper. No worries."
Back to my ADD moment, or all of my moments are ADD. Back to the Jay-Z thing, the richest rapper of all time. Saw on the news or on Facebook or something today that the baby has fallen down as the most streamed rapper, male rap artist. It's now Lil Nas X.
Yes,
What's the irony of the whole gay comments and now a gay guy is beating him?
I love it. I love the slap in the face.
Good job, Lil Nas
He
X.
deserves
and
it.
he did it to himself, so
Yeah.
I don't feel bad at all.
And Little Nas X deserves it because he's grinding way harder, putting out different kinds of
Yeah.
content, and it's
Yeah.
just like he's just doing different things. And
He-
the baby does the same song over and over and over and over.
And
Yeah.
like you said, I think last week, Little Nas X is a marketing genius.
Yeah, man. All these different ideas, and I mean, you might not support them. They're like the devilish shoes or whatever. They're kind of weird.
Yeah.
Not my
I
thing.
thought it was cool.
But it was genius. I mean, it's
Yeah.
cool, and it matched with the time with the Montero
Right.
video coming out. It's like so perfect.
And I don't know how much streams count, video streams on YouTube. I don't know anything about that.
YouTube is cash money.
But yeah, if you have a video that's controversial, you know people are going to watch it. So it's like, ka-ching.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like Lizzo being controversial.
So
Speaking-
sometimes it pays off.
Speaking of Lizzo, she's making the comeback, right?
Yeah. Yeah, we can talk about that. I was like, are we allowed to talk about
I
that?
don't know. I just found out about this
I
like
saw it on
20 minutes ago.
Social
Yeah,
media.
it's out
She
there.
teased it on her social media for sure. She's got new stuff coming.
With Cardi B. I think tonight,
Ooh.
around midnight, I think.
Cardi and Lizzo?
Yeah.
Hell
It's
yeah.
dirty. I heard it is dirty and filthy.
Of course it is.
And Lizzo is bragging about how filthy it is
Of
with Cardi
course
B.
she is.
Nothing will ever beat when we first heard WAP for the first time and we're playing it at work and our boss comes around the corner and it's like, what the heck is that? Well, no one told us it was not suitable for work when we pressed play.
It's totally suitable for work
Yeah,
in our building.
in our building.
Yeah, we work in a different kind of
Maybe
world.
not. Maybe not in a doctor's office. With like,
No.
I mean, I feel bad for Sally sometimes, but she doesn't really have to hear the stuff we say.
Yeah.
This is true.
She's probably heard worse. She's been here for like, what, 20 years?
Yeah, she's
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah,
heard
she's
worse.
heard worse.
But we
Back.
couldn't do anything without her. So shout out to Sally.
Yep. All right. Let's see. Rose, you want
Yes.
to talk about something about school?
This came to me, like I said, I went to a show the other night.
Real quick,
Person
did you
in
guys see
front of
this-
me,
You see this big ass?
Sponsored by
Did you
Goldfish.
see this?
sponsored by
Sponsored by the size of my head. This is Austin's, by the way. He says he eats 2 of these a month. That's how he
I
keeps
mean-
his girlish figure.
I bring them to work and share.
This is the first time I've ever seen this. Don't lie.
You're right. I brought
And I
it
haven't
yesterday.
had goldfish in a really long time.
I
But
don't know
did eat
why
some today.
I need to cancel that because
I've got kids and I don't even have goldfish of this magnitude.
I get 2
I'm sorry,
boxes a
microphone,
month.
I'm just over
Amazon
here
subscription.
Munching on goldfish during the live stream.
But yeah, I was at a show the other day, and person in front of me was filming and had their phone up. Where's my camera? Like this.
I hate that.
But mostly at shows I film like this, and it popped into my head. Wow, they're holding their phone, hot dog, because in school they always taught us when folding paper, vertical was hot dog and horizontal was hamburger. And I don't know why that popped into my head or why I know that. So my question for you guys was, what's something really random you learned in school that you still use or think about?
I have not done hot dog and hamburger in years.
Exactly. Why did it pop into my head? Why do I still think about that?
It did take me a long time to remember vertical and horizontal, I mean.
Yeah.
But now I remember because of the horizon.
Yeah, see, that makes sense, right? It's
But I mean, I'm also like almost 30 now. I should know these
Yeah,
things.
I'm over 30
Common
and I should
knowledge.
know these things.
Something I learned in school was I can sleep anywhere.
Yeah.
I can fall asleep anywhere. Sitting up, maybe even standing up, the most uncomfortable desk, anywhere I can sleep.
I used to fall asleep. I had this one teacher, she was awful. She would take your textbooks and just drop them on your desk. If you're asleep, scare you half to death, almost fall out of your chair.
I've been there.
Yeah.
I've been there. I
That's
also
crazy.
learned all the states in alphabetical order. in the
What?
form of a song.
Can you still do
The
it?
Animaniac song.
Wait, can you do it? Can you do it?
The 50 Nifty United States. I think I can. You want to
Yes,
try?
let's do it. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Idaho, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, I said that wrong, Minnesota, Mississippi, Missouri, Montana, Nebraska, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, North Dakota, Ohio, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, South Dakota, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Vermont, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, Wisconsin, Wyoming.
Wow, fantastic.
North, south, east, west, in our common objective opinion, North Carolina is the best of the 50 Nifty. Yeah, there you go. I did
That's
it.
great.
We had
I did it.
a
I love it.
teacher in high school for chemistry, and he had this song. I still remember it. Eukaryotic cells have a nucleus and other membrane-bound organelles like mitochondria.
Also, I am really bad at math. Math is my strong suit, but I still remember, I think it's the quadratic formula because my teacher
You
made a
remember
song
that?
to it. Yes,
And
and I
that the
don't
plus or
know
minus
why.
divided
Yeah, it was like negative, or it was like
negative or positive
negative b, plus or
Square
minus square root,
over.
all over 2a. Yeah.
Yeah, oh, I kind of remember that. but I don't know
Why
the
do I
song.
need to know that?
Thinking
I do
about that
not
makes
use
me
that.
sick because I was so bad at math. I failed so many times. It's just like so many
Yeah.
negative math class vibes coming back.
Laura in the chat says she never heard of hot dog hamburger, but that's how they
Hot
taught us to
dog
fold
was
our
this way.
Yeah,
I mean, hamburger was this way.
yeah,
Hot dog was this
to
way.
teach us how to fold our paper if we had to for crafts or whatever.
Jasmine learned that song too.
Yeah, Jasmine says she knows that.
Yeah.
We didn't do that. We did have to know all 50 states, and we had to know the capitals of every state. I could
Yeah.
not do that now. No way.
But didn't they have a song kind of like that on Animaniacs?
It sounds like an Animaniacs song. For sure.
Or it was countries or something. I remember there
Yeah.
was a song on Animaniacs that
I
I
le-
also
I learned to kiss under the stairwell.
Who said
Everything
that?
else was dumped. Laura Seaver was having a good time in grade school. Gosh.
I was folding paper and she was
Kissing boys.
kissing boys.
Whatever.
All right,
I
then.
mean, to each his own, baby.
Wow.
That's crazy. It's definitely not what happened where I went to school.
I don't remember most of what we were talking about being bad at math. The whole reason I passed trigonometry, remember those big TI 84 calculators, whatever?
Yes. I played games on mine.
And there was that insert with the piece of paper on like the. Well, I had put another piece of paper underneath it with all the formulas. And I would slide it out. No one ever knew, and that's the only time that I really cheated. Like that was hardcore cheating.
Smart.
And this is why I did bad in math, because I played games on my graphing calculator instead of paying attention.
Other kids in school learned how to put the formulas in the calculator. Then they made us clear the calculator before every test. You'd make
Yeah,
us.
we couldn't do
Yeah.
that.
So my piece of paper was underneath the other piece of paper. She hadn't figured that one out.
What I did learn, but still, I will admit, I am 31 years old and I still get confused with greater than, less than. So the alligator thing did not help me. I don't know why. It's still very confusing for me.
Greater
and no matter
than,
how many
less
times
than.
I tell myself that,
Wait, which one is it? Because
I
I think I
struggle.
feel like I know, but it also confuses me.
Greater than
Alligator.
would be this is greater than this. And then less than would be this is greater than
yeah,
this.
they were like the alligator eats the whatever number.
Baby shark. Doo-doo.
I'm still confused. Who cares?
It's, yeah.
When am I gonna need to know
will
that?
admit I'm over 30 and it still confuses me. And I'm, not afraid to admit that.
All right, so confession. I still do this for left and right.
Same.
A lot of people do, so
Same.
don't feel bad.
Same.
I think I actually know left and right without doing it, but I still do it.
In my head, I have to picture the L with this hand
Yeah.
every time. I don't hold it up, but I think L in this hand.
Yeah.
Left.
I
I
think
catch myself doing that sometimes.
I think I just automatically do it. I know what left and right. Like when I'm driving, it says turn left. I don't go, ooh, what's left?
You know what I really miss about school? Lunch.
Nap time? Oh.
I always hated silent lunch because one person would do something bad and then the whole class would have to eat silently.
Laura Seaver said she also learned you could spell out boobs on the calculator.
Yes.
See, Jasmine, alligator eats the bigger number. That's what I was trying to go for.
Alligator eats
She knows.
greater than. Okay. I gotcha.
Still
Did y'all ever get
confused.
detention?
Detention?
Yeah.
Not until
No.
middle school. There was like a point in my childhood which I had a drastic flip. I was so smart and good and on point. And then this one day I drew this sexually charged picture like in 5th grade and I got kicked out of the smart class, busted down with the regular kids. And then from there it was just downhill.
That
It was
makes
over.
me think of super bad.
Basically. Yes.
I got
Yes. Super bad.
That's something you would do.
Yeah, and it happened, and it was just downhill. From not, I guess I'm doing pretty good for myself, but as far as like
Yeah.
school, downhill.
I got lunch detention once, and it was messed up. So there's this kid. He had, I don't know what's the PC way of saying this. He was slow, not slow. I don't know how to say this right. You know what I'm?
His elevator didn't go all the way to the
Oh,
top.
that's rude.
Whoa.
No,
I've already said that twice today.
I don't know what was. He was in a special education program.
Okay, fair.
Okay.
Very
so-
cool though. Like I liked him. He sat at my table. Never had a problem with him.
Yeah.
And he sat behind me at one point. And next thing I know, the lunch lady's coming up to me and like, why'd you throw an apple at him? I'm like, dude sitting behind me. I didn't even know he was behind me. Like I didn't throw an apple. I don't even think I ever brought an apple in my lunchbox. Like, what is she talking about? She's like, well, you're gonna have to get lunch attention now because you hurt his feelings. And I was like, dude, the dude threw me under the bus. I wasn't even talking to him. Oh, like, this guy's smarter than you think.
You know how many times people were mean to me or hurt my feelings and never got in trouble? Still triggered.
But I got in
But
trouble
it's
and I
fine.
didn't even do anything. I
That's
did
crazy.
nothing.
I was a goody, if you will, so I never got detention.
Oh, imagine that.
You?
I did get
Rose?
sent to late class once.
What's that?
I got to class after the bell rang, but I was in the bathroom. Like my stuff was already on my desk, but she still made me go to late
I got in
class.
trouble for that once too. Actually,
Wow.
multiple times.
I'm surprised I didn't get in trouble for that because I was always late and I was always come in, like high school specifically. I would come in late and I would immediately go to sleep. And my teacher just let me do it. I'm like, you just
suck.
don't even care. You don't even, you're not even trying to make me care. I don't care. Obviously, I'm a teenager.
My junior year of high school, and I think he may still do this, a certain teacher took it upon himself to go on the roof and watch people for skipping. I don't know why he decided to do that
Mm.
because it never seemed to be a problem before.
Hey,
but-
bro.
I know in 8th grade I got in trouble once. I always talked to class, like always. I was always in trouble for that. So I admit to that up front. But I'm sitting in class, we're taking a test in chemistry in 8th grade with Miss, I don't remember her name, but I know what she looks like. And she was cool, whatever. When she goes, Austin, quit talking or you're going to get a 0 on your quiz or test, whatever. Okay, this time I was not talking. Like I was not. And I go, but I'm not talking. And she goes, are you talking back to me? I was like, no, I just wasn't talking, so I don't think I should get in trouble. Get in the hallway. I was like, all right. So I go to the hallway, like, whatever, I'm getting 0. I really didn't care. I hated that class. It wasn't chemistry. But then she comes out there, leaves the door open. She goes, Austin, you're getting a 0 on your quiz for talking. I said, that's great. I don't give a crap. She said, what did you say? I said, I don't give a crap. Like, just like that to her. And then she's like, well, you were trying to show off to the class. Sent me to the teacher. They were going to give me out of school suspension for that.
That's
Wow.
crazy.
And then she said that she liked me and would just make me do lunch detention.
Sometimes I wonder. So I had an incident in 7th grade talking back to a substitute. Now, the day in question, I will always remember. It was September 11th, 2001. So it was a very stressful day for everyone.
Wow, a lot going on.
I didn't know
A
what
lot
was going
going
on
on.
until I got home.
So I talked back to the substitute. She got all mad, sent me to my main, that was my secondary class, sent me to my main teacher, and he basically was like, I guess we could punish you, but it's been a day. And so all he did was like call my mom. But I wonder if it hadn't been that day, how much trouble I would have gotten into for talking back to the substitute.
What if one of our teachers are watching right now? Like, that was me. I remember that. day.
Once I got to, excuse me, once I got to high school, I wasn't really too bad.
That was the only time I ever really got in trouble, though. I can't even remember what I said to her, but I'll never forget that it was that day just because there was so much going on.
Well, how many kids? Right, your kids ever get in trouble at school?
Not yet. Not yet.
Such a good dad.
They're good kids, though. I love them.
Fingers crossed. I have 2 girls that are pretty, and just the end of the world's coming for me, I guess.
For you, not for them. They're going to have a great time.
Oh, yeah.
Making me sad.
All right. Anything else you guys want to add to this conversation?
I want to talk about that McDonald's tattoo parlor in
The what?
South Carolina.
What?
You guys didn't see this?
No.
Okay, so in South Carolina, somebody was at a McDonald's and they saw some employees in the dining room giving each other tattoos.
Talk about health code violation.
I would be like, all right, I'm not gonna eat here anymore. I guess they're in the lobby and they saw this 28-year-old dude, Brandon Prisha, sitting at a table giving tattoos.
Wow.
Yeah, so they called the police, and as I would too. Like, you can't do that in a McDonald's, bro.
Like I said, health code violation. Did they
Yeah.
have the right equipment? Was it sterilized?
Do
I
you-
mean,
No, those are those people that get diseases.
Do you think they had the right equipment?
Right?
it makes me think of another movie reference because that's what I do. Bridesmaids, when Rebel Wilson got a tattoo in that guy's van, it was for free.
Also, he was tattooing a minor
Oh.
in the
Ooh.
lobby of a McDonald's.
In a public
He
place.
got a $25K bill. Speaking of Rebel Wilson, have you seen her on Instagram lately?
She's skinny.
She looked good.
It's good.
Speaking of fast food and being arrested, did y'all hear about the Dairy Queen in Canada?
No.
Where the guy, he took his helicopter because he wanted to get, I guess he went to go get like an ice cream
Wait,
cake.
hold on. Wait. Did you say helicopter?
Yeah, this is a case of I have too much money.
I was like, he took his helicopter.
So he took his helicopter, landed it in the parking lot, and he got arrested for getting that ice cream cake because it was a busy area.
Yeah.
But dude, come on, you have so much money, you're gonna fly your helicopter to Dairy Queen.
Ice cream
I mean,
cake.
that would be kind of cool. Like, hey, watch me, I'll go get your cake.
I was hoping you'd say, oh, he wanted a blizzard really bad. And he just, I'll take my helicopter
He
today.
could probably afford to put a Dairy Queen in his house if he can afford a helicopter.
Right, exactly. Or you could have just Ubered it or something.
Like Richie Rich had a McDonald's in his house.
Laura in the chat says, suspension for saying crap to your teacher. I saw a kid yelling at and hitting his mother at Walmart. Times are changing.
Times they are changing, and maybe not in a good way.
Yeah, I will
If I hit
definitely
my
agree with
mom,
that.
I would have been dead.
I would not be here to tell you this story
No.
if I hit her.
No, my mom is a thug.
She
She would beat me up.
Yeah.
And you've met my mom. She's a very
Wait,
chill
your mom
person.
would get mad? I cannot see your mom getting mad.
Not at me, but I'm sure she's got.
Not at me.
I'm sure if I did something like that, oh, the wrath would come out for sure.
I kind of want to see your mom get mad.
It's like me. I never get angry that often.
Speaking of angry, I want to know your feelings about the choice of the Jeopardy hosts.
Okay. We are all millennials. We all have very big opinions on this. But the guy I thought they were going to have host the whole thing is the executive producer. I guess he's doing the syndicated show.
Yes.
But I don't want to mess up. I'm going to call her Blossom because I
Blossom.
don't know how to say her name correctly.
Yeah.
I've heard I look like her, you know.
Wait, what?
Mayim, she was on
How you spell it?
Miyam. She should be the only person
I don't
ever
want
named
to
that.
I don't want to mess up her name, but she was on Big Bang Theory.
Mayim
Yes,
Bialik?
something like that.
She's a neuroscientist?
She's
She
Blossom.
She
She
is
doesn't look
super
like you.
smart. She's literally a neuroscientist in real life, and she is going to be hosting the primetime version of Jeopardy. And I wish it was LeVar Burton. But I like her. She's hella smart. I'll take it.
I like her. I don't like him. I don't understand the split in host. Like, what do we mean?
yeah.
He's a syndicated, so he's on every night?
He's on during the day at like noon.
Oh.
Wait, so there's two versions? I'm confused.
There is
I am,
apparently.
I am too.
And I don't understand the choice of him either because he's the executive producer of the show and has game show hosting things before. But no one knows who he is.
Yeah, and he's like unwanted on the internet.
Right.
Here's the funny thing. People are asking for LeVar like heavily,
Yeah.
but LeVar's ratings from his episodes were the lowest out of anybody.
Right.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so sad.
Well, because really, honestly,
Oh.
most millennials don't watch Jeopardy.
but
No,
also,
no.
you know, when his first week hosting was like the first week of the Olympics.
That's
I
also
think
Yeah.
that had because
you got a crap deal there for sure.
at least here, if to all those watching, listening, and other places, our Jeopardy is aired on NBC,
Yeah.
and that's who shows the Olympics. So I had to watch LeVar online.
Oh, that's
It
part
was
of
a
it.
big
See, that's
thing,
it.
yeah.
That is it. That's not just part of
Yeah.
it. That's
yeah.
it.
But agree with Rodney. It's not really
Yeah.
Jeopardy without Alex Trebek,
Yeah,
to be
I agree.
honest. But
That's like having, what's that other show that everyone watches with the Wheel of Fortune without Pat Sajak?
and
Is that his name?
Vanna, like you couldn't have
You
anybody
can
else
get it without
do that.
Vanna, but you got to have Pat Sajak. Is that how you say
See,
that?
I feel the
Yeah.
opposite. I feel like you can't have it without Vanna. You can replace Pat.
Yeah,
Maybe it's because
She
I played
looks
this.
good, though, for...
she does. I mean, they have replaced the host of Family Feud quite a few many times, but I mean, Steve Harvey's just been doing it for so long.
He's good too.
He's hilarious. The look on his face when people say something stupid and they're like, "Good answer."
Oh, big shout out to Rodney, by the way. He's a follower. He follows me. He followed
Yeah.
me here. My
He's
boy.
awesome.
I like you, Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney. That was the name of our college mascot.
Really?
Rodney the Ram. VCU.
Ours was Yosef, the Mountaineer at App State.
My college mascot was a bong because I didn't go to college.
Well, college is a. If there are any kids listening, mute your headphones. College is a scam. Okay.
Hey, I mean, wow, it is though.
I was like, I'm going to go to
big bill.
college and learn how to do radio. And then I interned and found out you can just show up at the radio station and they'll teach you stuff.
That's what happened to me.
I mean,
I'm like, I wasted all that time.
I started working at the radio station when I was 16. I went to college for TV, and I did learn a lot about doing TV, but that was a waste of
Yeah.
my time and money because here I am.
But I did learn a lot in college too, so it's hit or miss. But
What'd you learn? What's the
What do you
most
still
important
remember?
college lesson? What's the best thing you learned in college?
my
Whether it's
goodness.
like knowledge or like life knowledge.
one thing randomly, I will remember my marketing. Well, actually, I don't want to say this because, yeah, never mind. I
I was
won't
hoping
say
you'd say
that.
something funny.
It's not funny. Yeah, I don't know. I learned a lot, but I can't.
College?
Yeah. I learned about TV production. I learned about
A good answer would have been like, I can beer bong 6 Miller Lights.
In
Oh, how
college?
about this? I learned never drive a hatchback Ford Focus in the snow.
Oh gosh, yeah.
I almost died like 3
Because you're in the
times.
mountains.
Yeah, it was horrible. It was a horrible idea.
In college, I learned that I could work like 20 hours a day, go out and party, and still function.
Yes.
I can't do that now.
Can't do it anymore.
No. No. Like my friends wanted to hang out last night, and I did until 11. I was like, I got to go to bed now. I'm old.
Even at that show the other night, we got home at like 12:30, and I was so tired.
How do you like the venue? The new Wilmington venue. Let's talk
Wilmington.
about
Oh,
that.
it was amazing. So if anyone has heard about the new venue in Wilmington, it's
What's it called?
downtown, Live Oak Bank Pavilion, something like that. Yeah, it's amazing. The sound quality is great. They're still working on the entrance and everything, but it was
That's it?
beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful, dude.
It's
Oh,
right by the
wow.
water. Yeah.
So the idea of that whole complex, the outside is like bare bones, but you can put any kind of production in there and have huge shows, EDM shows,
Wait.
country shows.
Yeah.
They used to have a little stage there, didn't they? It was like a parking lot or something, right?
I think it was just like a by the water park, undeveloped.
I think that's
Yeah.
where what's that festival?
They did do festivals down there.
What was that big festival in Wilmington? The
Azalea.
Festival. This isn't where it
No,
was.
Zelly Festival was like another 2 blocks.
Parking lot type
that-
thing.
Yeah.
2 blocks towards the buildings, but yeah.
Wow,
I
that
mean,
is nice venue.
Even the seats aren't covered. It's all open, but it's a beautiful venue, new, so it's clean.
And
but,
for some of those shows, they take the seats out, so it's standing room. So it's just like,
yeah,
like that.
but it was nice.
yes, yeah. Look
it
at
was
that.
real nice.
It's really cool for there to be a venue that size this close to us.
This
versus-
is true. Yeah, so you don't have to go to Raleigh all the time. But the
Yeah.
big thing to me is just because I'm a nerd, is
You-
the sound quality was great.
That's a big
And
thing.
I was,
A lot of outdoor shows have
Yeah.
terrible sound quality.
and so sound quality was amazing.
Yeah, that's good.
what are we gonna go see?
I just saw Train the other day, but I'm down for whatever. You're going to 311,
I
right?
want to see Noah.
I'm going to
Trevor.
311. I might go see Santana,
Yeah, and
Nice.
Trevor is going to be down there too. Trevor Noah.
Trevor
yeah.
Noah. That's a weird outdoor show though.
right?
I think
Comedy?
Jim Gaffigan's going to be out there too.
Jim Gaffigan, yes. that's
I
another
heard the
comedy
Miranda
show.
Lambert show was good.
Isn't what's his name going there too? Oh God. No, never mind. That's Raleigh.
Yeah, it's
I'm thinking that guy on the new song with Lil Nas X.
Jack Harlow.
Jack
Yeah, he'll be
Harlow.
in Raleigh,
Raleigh.
at the Ritz, I believe.
Yeah.
But it's really nice venue. I was honestly surprised. It's like you said, it's so close to us, and
the,
it was
the caliber of artists they're putting in there is huge. That's huge.
like I said,
huge.
Miranda Lambert was there. That was
Yeah.
crazy, and I heard that show was really good. So
Speaking
the
of
people-
concerts,
the people who worked there were so nice too, so nice.
yeah, I heard your story about that.
Minus the one lady who didn't know where any of the seats were.
It's
so
a new venue. They're figuring it
yeah,
out.
so I sat like 5 groups of people, but it's just because I'm nice.
The Travis Tritt show in New Bern this weekend
Yes,
Canceled?
canceled,
it has been rescheduled, I believe,
rescheduled.
because a couple of his band members tested positive for COVID.
Yeah.
So if you have tickets for that, They will be good for the new rescheduled date, but you can always get a refund as well.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. I got some stuff to do.
Work.
We'll be back next week. If you're watching live and you missed the first part of the show, catch the Bobcast wherever you get your podcast. Just subscribe. And it'll be totally worth your time. You'll be so glad you did it. Gina will be back next week. Peace.
Peace
Bye.
out.